Hello, this is Diabetic Anonymous. I'm here with several simple steps. Today I'm making one of my favorites, Siracha Chicken. These are some more extensive hand movements that I use to emphasize things. See them going? Let's get this made. To the ingredients. There's several simple ingredients here. Chicken, rice, vegetables, sriracha. Easy stuff. We're going to start by cutting our onion. A bit finer than usual, probably. You want to peel that guy first and leave the sides over there for other things later. You want to get a finer chop on this thing because you're going to cook it down. You don't want big old hunks of onion in there, so it's good to get a nice fine chop on there. Now the other thing that I'm going to cut up is some garlic. I'm going to peel that real quick first. And kind of just get all the peeling off of there. I kind of do that by hand, it's easier. And I'm going to mince it for this, so I just use a fork to kind of crush it down and then give it a good run over with a knife. The fork kind of helps separate it into smaller pieces, and I can just kind of cut it with a knife, get it nice and small. And there we go, put it in with the onions. Now in a large pan that we're going to well oil, we're going to put the onions and garlic in there, and we're just going to let those sweat for a little bit. Give them a good stir every once in a while, just kind of get them moving around there. Maybe a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, just a little bit, you don't want to put too much in there. And just keep that sweating for a little bit. After a while, they'll become a bit translucent and start to smell good. That's when you know you got a real bit of stuff, you got the real good stuff happening there. So once they start smelling good and, kind of sweating and getting translucent and stuff, that's when you're going to want to add some flavors in there. It's like sesame oil. That's hot sesame oil too, so it's a good strong flavor, very hot. There's some rice vinegar to help kind of counteract that hot. And that's going to give it a nice tangy, kind of, teriyaki-ish flavor. Now to really add to that flavor, first we're going to put the chicken in and get the chicken started here. Now we're going to pepper that stuff, and you would salt it, but wait. Soy sauce. Soy sauce has a lot of salt in it already. You don't need to, add more salt when you're doing soy sauce. And just let that cook down for 5 minutes or so. Here's some extra sped up footage of it cooking down. Note the turning white of the chicken and the bubbling of the liquid. It's turning into kind of a nice sauce. So after it's all heat up there, you're going to turn it over and kind of rub it into its own sauce there, and then you're going to pour the rice around the chicken into the pan. Add about 2 cups of water, or however much rice you're making. I'm making about a cup here. And then you're going to add sriracha onto the chicken and into the liquid, and that's just going to make it kind of spicy, dirty rice. It's really good stuff though. And just let that come to a boil, and then turn the heat down so that it can kind of simmer and cook down the rice. Now after it's done, you're going to want to add in some peas and carrots. I forgot to film myself adding the first little batch, so here's me adding some more. And they'll get cooked just by the residual heat of the dish itself in there. This is of course a diabetic safe meal. The rice is the only carbs there, so just serve yourself up some good piece of chicken there and a good bit of rice. That's the good stuff right there. And of course top it off with some sriracha just to kind of add some more heat. Now that was an easy Siracha chicken. I hope you all liked my little deal there. You can make anything else with this, kind of add different vegetables and different seasonings and kind of make it your own. And yeah, I'm Diabetic Anonymous. Thank you, and like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. More hand movements. Oy.